So, hey, this is Larry Yeager at Yeager's Harley-Davidson. And one thing I was going to talk about today is ride modes. For any of you guys and gals that own a Pan America already, you will know that it has different ride modes that you can select. And for the people that are still shopping, still kind of looking to see what adventure bike they're interested in, it has ride modes. So basically the ride modes will tailor this motorcycle to your riding style. Some people ride these motorcycles on road, some ride them off road, some ride them 50-50. I'm a 50-50 guy. I ride on road and off road, and kind of typically do both of them kind of aggressively. So what's really cool about the different modes is I can tailor. I can select a mode that's good for on-road aggressive riding. I can select an off-road mode that's good for aggressive riding off-road. I can custom build a mode the way that I want it to be set up. Okay, so it's a really simple, easy deal if you understand what each mode is. I have created a small spreadsheet that essentially will tell you what each mode is and very basically what each mode changes, what you can change in each mode. And we will attach something at the bottom of this video that will show you how to get to that. I will gladly share that with you. If you want to contact the store, it's Yeager's Harley-Davidson. We're in Sedalia, Missouri. Contact me, reach out to me on Messenger, Larry Yeager, or whatever. I'll be glad to share it. I think it's helpful. The owner's manual does the same thing. It's more in depth. I refer to the owner's manual on ride modes regularly myself just to refresh my memory on it. But what's kind of cool about my spreadsheet is it tells you in just a word or two what you can change or the difference between each mode, and what's selectable and what's not selectable. Okay, so basically I'll show you here kind of quickly how you get to the modes and how you change the modes, and then I'll get a little bit more in depth on what each mode does for you. Okay, so basically I've already got this thing on. As you guys know, it takes it just a little bit to boot up, and we are currently in the road mode, which is your standard mode. So to change your modes, we are going to go over to the mode button on the right-hand handlebar, which is right here. That's your mode selection button. So as you can tell, when I hit that button, now it's going to go to sport mode. Now it's going to go to off-road mode. Now it's going to go to off-road plus, or the off-road custom mode, essentially is what that's called, off-road custom. It's got that little octagon in the upper left-hand screen. Then we got the rain mode, okay? Then we are back to the road mode, all right? So that is your modes that you can select. You can do that on the fly, setting still, however you want to do it. If you're doing it while you're riding, you do have to release the throttle and turn the throttle back on, and you'll notice when you turn the throttle back on, it will pop right into the mode. So if you notice as well, when I change modes, it's a black screen, then it goes red. That means it's in that mode. Again, it's a black screen, then it goes brown. That means it's in that mode. When it's in the black screen, it's not there yet. So again, wait for the color to pop up, then you know it's in that mode. All right, so where do you change the modes? That's where it starts getting to where you can tailor this motorcycle to the way you want it. So if we go over to the left-hand handlebar and we hit the home button, which brings us to basically the speedometer, and then we hit what I call the multi-window button. There may be another term for it, but that's what I call it. It brings that up, and we're going to arrow over to settings. We're going to select settings. We're going to go down to ride customization. We're going to open up ride customization, and you see ride modes. So if we hit ride modes, we open that up. We can see rain. We can see road. We can see sport. We can see off-road / off-road plus. We can see custom off-road / plus, and then custom A and B. Now, one thing I want you to notice is these orange checks on the right-hand side, right down through here. So notice that the road mode does not have a check next to it. So if we go up to the rain mode and we uncheck that, and now we're going to go back to the home screen, and if you notice, when I rotate through the modes, the rain mode does not appear. So there's no rain mode, and the reason is because I've deselected it, or disabled it. I could say. So let's go back to the settings again, and we come over here to the settings screen. Hit that, ride customization. Hit that, hit ride modes, and again, I've got it deselected. So you can select every mode except for the road mode, or deselect it if you do not want to have to rotate through it. So let's say you're not an off-road rider at all and you have no interest in the off-road maps. Deselect those, and then you will not have to toggle through all of those when you're toggling through your modes. So it'll be less, you're going to hit the button 3 times to make a full circle around all the modes. All right, so I'm going to select all those again, and I'm going to go back up to the top, and notice that these do not have a pencil next to them. So the rain mode is not programmable. The sport mode is not programmable. The off-road mode is not programmable. Now the custom off-road is programmable. So we got a pencil right over here. Whoop. And if you right arrow, copy from another mode. I always hit no. So I hit the red X, I go down, and then I can select what I want, what ingredients that I want in that map. So if you click engine map, then you can select if you want a sport engine mode, if you want a road engine mode, an off-road mode, or a rain mode. Essentially, that's going to have to do with power delivery is what that's going to do. So you can select. This one right now is off-road. So we hit right arrow or left arrow, takes us back to engine map. Engine braking. Again, you can do base, you can do +1, you can do max, you can do -1. Engine braking is, if you don't know what that is, that's when you roll off the throttle and it helps you to, with engine compression, to slow down, essentially, to decelerate. And which is in some situations is a good thing, in some situations not a good thing. So you can select what you want, okay? Left arrow back to throttle response, so it's selectable. Base +1, -1, max. Obviously, that is just basically how the throttle responds to your input of the throttle. And if you just try -1 and try max, there's a drastic difference in how much quicker the throttle responds on these things. Traction control. Open that up. You got rain, road, sport on traction control. So the rain mode is the most amount of traction control. The sport mode is the least amount of traction control, if that makes sense. Back left. Okay, so then we got anti-lock braking. That can be altered by rain, road, off-road. That is how much ABS application happens when you apply the brakes. And then suspension dampening, you've got sport, balanced, comfort, off-road, and off-road soft, off-road firm. So you've got other selections there. And then you got adaptive ride height. So you can alter if your bike is equipped with oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank. The ARH, sorry. Then you can change how it is applied, whether it's automatic with short delay or automatic with long delay. Lock it ride height, which personally, when I'm riding off-road, seriously, that's what I do. I leave mine locked at the standard ride height. Or auto, which is just kind of the standard setting. So you can modify all of that. All right, so you can, under the custom, like again, we were under the custom mode, and so all of that is adjustable, completely adjustable. Now I'm going to go back to custom A and custom B. So those are maps that look just like the custom off-road. that you can build with your own ingredients. All those same questions, all the same things, power delivery, throttle response, suspension settings, all those things. So basically you've got 3 there that you can alter in any way that you want to. And the pencils next to there is what identifies that it is a programmable mode. Without the pencil, it's not, like those right there. Okay, so for instance, the road mode. The road mode is what Harley would refer to as a balanced performance. And then the ABS is a full ABS. The traction control is full. The suspension is balanced, and the engine braking is maximum. There's all these, and this is what I've done on my spreadsheet. I've created a spreadsheet that basically gives you the basic ingredients of each mode. And again, you can look at that in the owner's manual. Very simple to see. If you do the Harley-Davidson app, you can simply open up the owner's manual electronically and search ride modes, and it will bring that up. Or again, reach out to me, and I will gladly share this spreadsheet with you. You can reach out to me by phone at Yeager's Harley-Davidson. You can messenger me. You can, give me your email on the YouTube video. However you want to do it, I'm more than happy to help, and more than happy to help you have a better experience with your Pan America motorcycle. So there you have it. That's a pretty good description of what the ride modes are. And play with it a little bit. I encourage you to do that because it makes a tremendous difference in how this motorcycle handles, how it does, and the type of riding you're going to do. So tailor it to the way you ride, and I promise you, you're going to enjoy this motorcycle better. Thank you very much.